Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back, I'm not going anywhere. I'm YouTube famous now. And I cannot tell you how long it took me to set this all up. Because everybody was like, we want to see the food, we want to see the food. So I bought this white tray from Meijer because I'm like, I'm going to continue to do these. I have my camera on a tripod, which I never do, on a footstool. And I'm sitting on the floor, which I do a lot. So, listen. I am going to continue to do the mukbangs because I absolutely love them. Mukbangs, sorry. I'm having so much fun with them, and I eat alone a lot because my husband eats during the day, and so like he gets off tonight at 8:30, so I'm hungry now, so I'm gonna eat. And I was actually gonna do a Subway one today, but I was watching all of these mukbangs, and so many people had done Wendys, and I was like, I love Wendys so much. And when I was in high school, my friend Margaret and I, every day after school, we thought we were so punk rock. We listened to the Smiths and the Cure and stuff. And we would go look to the record store back in the day. And then we would go to Wendys at the local mall, and like that was far away from our high school. And we would get a double cheeseburger plain, large fries, and a Frosty to share. And I'll show you why in a second. Oh my God, they did give me napkins. But anyway, I was craving Wendys tonight, and I was watching all of these mukbangs that were Wendys, so I was like, well, I'm gonna eat Wendys tonight. So, first of all, I got a large Dr. Pepper. I know like in the camera they look ginormous, don't they, up front? We're gonna have just a little bit of a talk here in a second while I eat. Because I love to just like talk and eat. I do really feel like I'm out to dinner with you guys. Isn't that so funny? And so many people have asked for the Bob Evans biscuits and gravy mukbang. That is such a fine Dr. Pepper. And then I got a small Frosty. And the reason that it's just dripping everywhere. And the reason that I got a Frosty is because you have to dip your fries in a Frosty. And I'm sorry, but if you've never tried it, it's absolutely delicious. So anyway, this tray is plastic and can go in the washing machine, or the dishwasher. And then I got a spoon for my Frosty. Doesn't that remind you of summer when it's like dipping? It's like going everywhere. An original Frosty. And then I got a Baconator. So good. Just on the floor. And I get my cheeseburgers from Wendys with, oh, they're perfect, with mayonnaise and onion. I do not like tons on it. Their cheeseburgers are so good. And then I got large fries. These do not look like the best fries in the world, but whatever. Just put this there. I love when you find extra fries. Clean up as you go. Extra fries in the bottom of the bag. Do you love that? And then I got a 6-piece chicken nugget. Just cause I love nuggets. And I got barbecue sauce, but I know that I'd be dipping some of this in I usually am honey mustard or barbecue. I'm just gonna take this off and just put it right here on the... You guys, I don't have my glasses on, so I don't know if this is going in or out of focus or not. But this tray is incredible because you can just throw it in the dishwasher every night. And then, part of the reason why my Frosty is like melting so bad is because I had to run into the grocery store to get ketchup because I'm completely out. My husband hates ketchup. That sound is so funny, isn't it? And then I also got ranch because I love ranch in my fries. I know it's totally Midwestern, but I don't care. But I am not going to use the ranch tonight because I have the Frosty. So, should we just get right into this? And a lot of places do not. I don't know why these chicken nuggets look so good to me, but they do. Okay. How are you guys doing today? Can you see my food? This will probably be the setup if you guys like it, because I think it's a perfect setup. Now, if you have never dipped your fries in a Frosty, I know. I thought it was gross too, until my friend Margaret in high school taught me. But anyway, I think a lot of people are confused as to why I'm doing these. And I have to tell you, if you go back and watch some of my videos, I kind of criticized mukbangs. But I didn't really watch ones, and I didn't really find ones that I loved. Now, I love them, but not all of them. I really struggle watching the ones where people like smack their mouth. But hey, baby, do your thing, I guess. But I like the ones where people just kind of sit and talk. That's why I love Eat with Chunky. And I love Trisha Paytas' eating shows. And I love Nick Avocado. And I actually reached out to him last night. He was so nice. We had followed each other on Twitter anyway, but those chicken nuggets are like perfect. They are so good. But I reached out to him for some advice on doing them. He was so nice about the whole thing. He's just a really nice guy, I think. So anyway, and he does so many of his in restaurants that I almost like broke my, that it made me really like want to like go into a restaurant and do it. And the thing is like with Bob Evans, because I talk so much on my channel about going to Bob Evans and having sausage, biscuits, and gravy, that like people, I think, I would like for you guys to see what that experience is like, if that makes sense. And so I'm going to go in there just on like an off hour and sit in the back somewhere where somebody, you know, isn't like watching everything I'm saying and whatever. And I'll do a eating show in there because this is so good tonight. I was like really wanting Subway, and then I was sitting at home while I was uploading videos and I was watching these mukbangs of Wendys for some reason. And I started craving a Baconator so bad. Like, I have not even bitten into this perfection yet. And the dogs are barking. Do you hear them? But I love watching them now. And I really feel like they're very, I don't know, like somebody was very upset that I did these. And commented that I'm doing them for views and subs. Well, let me just tell you that since I've started doing them, I've only lost subs. I haven't gained any subs, but I was like talking to my friend Tanya last night. I was like, well, maybe I shouldn't do them, you know? When people don't like them, although I get a lot of really positive comments on them. And she was like, last I checked, it was your channel, not anybody else's. And I was like, that's true, but I want you guys to enjoy the content that I'm putting out, right? And so I was like, screw it. I mean, this is literally, okay, as gross as it sounds, probably what I would eat. And the thing is that on the days that Alex and I eat healthier. Sometimes. But my channel's been up a year. Just because I don't film myself eating doesn't mean that I haven't been eating this way. So I thought, hell, why not do this and we can enjoy a meal together, you guys? I mean, I know that sounds corny, but it makes me feel like not so all alone, if that makes sense. I don't know. I kind of do want a little bit of ranch. So, yeah, I'm really kind of addicted to doing these shows. I like them. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I've offended anybody by doing them. I'm not doing them for subs or views. I don't typically ever do videos for subs or views. I'm not saying that certain names don't get more clicks than others, because that's not true, or thumbnails, but I wouldn't put up something that I didn't enjoy doing. That's just not who I am. And that's called integrity, you know? I can't promise you I'll never do a cover song, you know? I can't promise you I won't be a gaming channel. I don't know. I like doing a variety of things. I like trying different things, you know? A lot of people suggest to me that ranch is really good. A lot of people suggest to me that I should do challenge videos. Oh my God, you guys look. I need to put that in a safer place. A lot of people tell me to do challenge videos. Can I just show you how great these chicken nuggets are? Look at those. They don't look like they would be good, but they are so good. But I don't love challenge videos. I don't hate them. I know people hate when I moan with my food, but chicken nuggets with ranch are the bomb. I don't hate them, but it a lot of times seems like college kids to me who are trying to like do videos that a lot of other people have done. I guess I know it better doing a mukbang video, right? But I just don't love the challenge videos. I don't think they're funny to watch. Like, I didn't even really like the cinnamon challenge video. And I didn't even try it. And like that ice bucket challenge, could we have killed that any more than we did? I got tagged like 100 times on Facebook to do it. I never did it. People get mad. They'd be like, I tagged you, you have to do it. No, I don't. No, I really don't. Are you guys ready? Do you love that when people send you like chain letters and stuff and they're like, you have to do it? And I'm like, no, I really don't have to do it. I'll be just fine. That was so good. Last night, Tanya and I were talking about me doing the Whopper versus the Big Mac. And she's like, a Whopper's always better than a Big Mac. I said, baby, not yesterday it wasn't. I said, you wouldn't have enjoyed it. Ah, oh, shit, I didn't take a thumbnail. Oh well. Problems of being a YouTuber. And she said, we were talking about what's our favorite cheeseburger. My favorite cheeseburgers are really from like steakhouses. Like, do you guys do this with the dips? Like the condiments? Like, I love like 5 kinds of condiments. And then I dip my fries in like everything. Like Harry and Izzy's in Indianapolis is a steakhouse, and every time we go there, I always get a cheeseburger. They have the best cheeseburgers. Chain letters too. Well, I keep on thinking my phone's going off. I mean, I'm old enough that like, Sarah Roush commented. Should we read her comment? Since she probably will be watching my mukbang, we hope. Sarah Roush. If you send me a comment while I'm eating, then maybe I'm going to talk about, what do you call it? Chain letters in just a second. Hold on. Sarah Roush, where'd you go? She said, if I drink Diet Pop, it has to be Pepsi. My mom lives and dies for Coke Zero. If I'm drinking out of a can, Pepsi, Fountain Pop. Oh, God, I love a Fountain Pop. Coke all the way. Love from the armpit of the U.S. Northwest Indiana. All right, girl. Fellow Hoosier. You got to mix your ranch in with the ketchup if you're from Indiana. Mmm. Let's see what I put on Twitter that I was doing an eating show, eating Wendys. Let's see, did anybody say anything? Nope, not. Oh, I did. Let's see. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Burke Smith, Espresso Bay, said she can't wait for my... So there you go, a little shout out to you, sweetie. See, if your guys are kind to me and you shout me out on Twitter, when I say I'm going to do one, you might get to be in my video. You know the other thing I love is to dip my fries in mayonnaise. Does anybody do that? A true story, Alex's friend... Sarah, a couple years ago, visited from LA. It's like his best friend ever. And it was like New Year's Day, and she's like, I'm so hungry for Domino's pizza. Okay, let me just tell you, I think that Domino's pizza is the worst pizza in the entire world. Which means I'll probably do the mukbang sometime. Oh my God, look at my bag. It's like all over the floor. But anyway, she was like, I'm so hungry for Domino's pizza. So we ordered all this Domino's pizza. And she's like, I want ranch to dip it in. And I go, do you ever do this? This is like such a scout from the To Kill Mockingbird. Excuse me, a scout from To Kill Mockingbird. When she's like, oh my God, my leg. When she's like, he wants syrup on his meat. And meat! I hate that word. And she says something about it. It's like such a moment like that. But anyway... I was like, ranch on your pizza? And she goes, it's really good. Okay, let me just tell you, I always eat my pizza with ranch now. It is so good. I'm like stretching my leg out right now, which basically means I'm exercising while I eat. You ever sit on the floor to do stuff and then your leg falls asleep and you literally can't get up? It happens to me all the time. You guys think that I'm just random for videos. No, I'm just random for life. Mmm. 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 Isn't food wonderful? Look at that. That is like perfection right there. And it didn't even drip on the floor. Could you guys give me some comments in the comment section below of some places that you would like me to eat? See, this is what I'm thinking, right? I'm always looking for something free. I'm thinking that I'll become this world famous mukbanger, and then all these places in Indianapolis will just call me up and say, we'd love to give you a free steak dinner tonight. Who is calling me? We'd love to give you a free steak dinner tonight. And I'll be like, okay. And I'll go pick it up. And I'll do a mukbang. Would that be smart for restaurants in Indianapolis to do? here's my thing, right? So I reached out to the subscription box service today. And I can't tell you what it is because I want to do a collaboration with them. And even if they don't send me a free box, I'm going to buy it. It's like this murder mystery thing. Do you guys, I don't want to say it on here because some people are eating right now, like me. So, hi, Phoebe. But this is what I don't understand, okay? Like, if you're in marketing, if you are out there and you're in marketing, are like people like YouTube, Phoebe, no, honey, that's not for you. Are people in like, look at that, hi, in my eye. Are people in like marketing and business, are they really not that smart? Or are YouTubers not that smart? And bloggers and stuff? Because like, this kills me when I like reach out somewhere. Well, if I reach out, it doesn't typically happen. But if somebody reaches out to me and I get quite a few, this is where on my channel, it's the real deal, right? Because I get approached for sponsored videos literally several times a day. Very good sponsorships, which is so funny to me because I'm not even like of the hundreds of thousands of millions, you know? But I always ask them if it's a product I've never used before. I'm like, can I give an honest review? Because if this cheeseburger sucked, I would get straight up on here. I mean, seriously though, how could that cheeseburger suck? Dip it in ranch. That one's good, baby. But if that cheeseburger sucks and they send it to me, I want to be able to get online and say, this cheeseburger sucks, okay? They sent it to me. They paid me $400 or $1,000 or $5,000 because they were stupid enough to send me a cheeseburger for $5,000. I wouldn't say that. What I typically say is, if it's a product I think I might be interested in, if it's a product I'm not interested in at all, I tell them I'm not interested in it. But if it's a product that I think I might be interested in, I say, hey, listen, why don't you send it to me? If I can give you a positive review because I believe in it, then I will. If I can't give you a positive review, I can either send the product back or you just don't pay me. Does that make sense? I cannot tell you how many times people will say, honey, what are you trying to do over there? Oh, he's trying to get underneath the light cord. I can't tell you how many times people say to me, we would prefer if you gave a positive review. That doesn't mean that we want you to lie. They won't say that, right? That just means that they're asking you to like only speak positively about it. What you're probably thinking is pretty smart, right? Okay, but think about it this way. And this is where I'm like, are you like YouTubers that do reviews if they don't believe in their products? That's called fraud. All right, to get paid and endorse a product you don't believe in, as far as I'm concerned. But what it also says is the company doesn't believe in their own product, right? No, ma'am. Down. Baby, you're not going to sit here and beg on camera. Come on, honey. Come on. He will sit behind me and go like this the whole time. I know you guys would love it, but it's too much. He's down here sniffing every napkin, every bag. Honey, you've already had so much today. He's had so many TREATSs today. He just fakes having to go outside so he gets one. But that kills me that so many people don't stand behind their own product. Does that bother you? How could you not stand behind your own product? Well, I'd be a little scared about the review you're going to give. Well, and then one of the things I love, I did a sponsored video on my BookTube channel for these book trailers, which I didn't know what book trailers they were going to give me. You know, I didn't know that they'd be totally crap or what. And I said to the guy, I said, do you have a problem with me doing it? Oh, this is so annoying, isn't it? I was like, do you have a problem with me doing an honest review? Let's switch this around a little bit so you guys can see the real good food up there. And he was like, I would only expect an honest review. I was like, amen, thank you. But then it makes you wonder, how many people are doing reviews about products that they don't believe in just so they get paid in the Escalade? I think that is such horseshit. It really bothers me. I mean, it's like really a big deal in the makeup community, you know? Because then people spend their hard-earned money buying these products these people don't even really believe in. It's like they're probably sitting behind the scenes going, oh, that product is such crap. Here, use my affiliate code. You know what I mean? Do you guys watch the Beauty Gurus? I mean, you have to. You'd have to. How would you know which liquid lip liner to use? I swear to God, if I ever hear the word Morphe brush again in my life, it will be too soon. If I never heard the word Morphe brush in my life, it would be too soon. I totally botched that saying. Do you guys know what a Morphe brush is? You probably are like, we don't even know what that is. I love when people say my videos. I don't know who Amberlynn Reed is or Amy Slayton, but I like her videos about them. That cracks me up. People would watch a video about somebody they don't even know, but I would totally. There's a lot of YouTubers out there that I don't really care what their content is about. I just love listening to them talk. But do you realize what a huge compliment that is when you guys say that to me? Like, you have no idea. That totally makes my life. And people are like, I could listen to you read a phone book. And then I did. Did you guys ever see that video? Because so many people were saying, that was when I was getting real criticized for stuff. And then people were like, in the comment sections of other people's videos saying, Peter's so funny, he could read a phone book. And so I just was like, fuck it. And I read a phone book one day. Well, we're almost at the end of our journey. Like, do you know what sounds so good? Is fondue. Do you guys like fondue? It's expensive to go get fondue. When I was in high school, it wasn't expensive at all. Do you like this setup better? I could eat that last bit of cheeseburger, but I'm not going to. Do you want it? See, if you clean as you go, you don't have to do anything where you're not. That was rather delicious. And I feel better because I didn't even finish all of my meal. You can just say to yourself later, if you save at least one bite, you can say to yourself, well, I didn't even finish my meal. I say that to Alex all the time. I like get like Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell, so that one's coming. But I'll get Taco Bell. Now listen, my husband can eat. I don't know how he stays so thin. It's partly metabolism. But he gets those Dos Locos boxes and all kinds, and he gets like so much food from Taco Bell, right? Well, I do too. But when I'm done, like I don't know why it shut off, and I don't know when it shut off, you guys, but we came to the end of our journey, and I have this little bit of cheeseburger left. Here, I'll even show you. Well, it's all the way down in there now. I had this little bit of cheeseburger left, which is what I'm talking about. And I was telling this story about my husband. I can't believe it shut off. Did it go so long? That really makes me mad. But it was a delicious meal. I was talking about how with my husband, when he goes to Taco Bell, he gets so much food, and then I get a lot of food if I eat it separately, and he'll say, did you, how was it? And I'll say, I didn't even eat my whole meal. And really what it is that I went to Nachos Bel, I got Nachos Bel Grande and all this other food, but then like I'll leave like one little small chip in the Nachos Bel Grande thing, but then I can tell myself I didn't finish my whole meal and I feel better about myself. So like, see, I didn't even finish my whole meal because I didn't even finish the cheeseburger. Anyway. So let me know in the comment section below what you want my next meal to be. This has been really fun. This Frosty is like literally on point. Although it just dripped on my leg. But I love you guys. Follow me on all my social media. I'm super active. And yeah. Welcome back to the Mukbang Daddy right here. And I love you guys. And I hope you're having a wonderful day and a wonderful dinner. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.